Hey everybody, just wanted to go through my latest post on the freedomcode.net/blog. It is my favorite quitting your job quotes. So, as you can know, or as you can tell, I'm pretty into having your own job, making your own living, and making your own future for yourself. So, I find quotes very inspirational. They keep me motivated and they can pull me through some of the tougher times. So if you just go to my blog, you can check out some of these quotes. So just going to go through some of them. I have them listed here in my site, but I really don't write anything about them or talk at all to them. So the first one I have here is choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. So that one, because I put that number one, is huge for me. If you love what you're doing, if you find passion in what you're doing, then it's not work. It's fun. It's something you like to do. So as long as you can get paid for it, as long as it's a viable business and you can make money from it, this is what you want to do. This is what I'm all about. Finding what you love to do, so you can live a lot more fulfilled, happy, and profitable life. Next one, I knew that if I failed, I wouldn't regret that. But I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. Can't even speak. So this is huge. So a lot of us, I know myself, I had tons of ideas. I had all these ideas in my head, and I thought, no, it's not a good time to do them. I'm going on vacation. I can't quit my job now. I have to save money for this and that. Um, if you don't try any of these things, you're going to regret it for your entire life. So at least you can say you've taken a chance. If you fail, fine. Failure is just one more step closer to success. So if you have ideas, if there's things you want to do in life, go and do them because you will regret that for the rest of your life. Find joy in everything you choose to do. Every job, relationship, home, it's your responsibility to love it or change it. So, if there's things you don't like about your life, about your relationship, about work, change them. These things will nag at you, they'll eat you alive. There's no reason you can't make a change, make things better for yourself, take a pay cut. What is your happiness worth to you? An extra $10,000, $20,000 a year? You might be surprised. Find the one thing you do. Find one thing and do that one thing better than everybody else. So I always had a problem of, you know, I don't have any special skills. What do I have that I'm better than anybody else? Who wants to pay me for any specific service? So and that's where you can do things that somebody else is already doing. You can, not to say copy them, but there's tons of businesses that people have figured that the market was saturated, but they've come and been a strong second, a strong third place. Or, much to this quote, do it better than that other person. Um, Maybe if they're the only one doing that, the only three doing that, you're like, I think I could do this better. Go ahead and do that because you probably can. Some 80% of your life is spent working. You want to have fun at home. Why shouldn't you have fun at work? And again, that's more just to the first quote that if you're not having fun at work, if the work you do is a chore, and I know everybody's saying, well, that's why it's called work. It's not supposed to be fun, but work can be fun. And at that point, then it's not work anymore. Do things you love, and the money will come. Next quote, if something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. So if you believe strongly in something, if you think you have a viable business or what you love, if you're passionate about something, again, do the work you love and the money will come. It's hard to explain how that can actually happen, but trust me, it can. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So that one's huge. So if you never step out of your comfort zone, if everything you do is so quiet, so calm and so normal, then then you will never get anywhere in life. If you go through some of my training, if you subscribe to my list, I have a quote in there about at a commencement speech that's done by a famous author, and she says, if you've never gone out of your comfort zone, then you've never really lived, and you've kind of failed by default. So you need to go out and fail. The important thing about failure is that you're one step, again, like I said, one step closer to success. Another quote I heard is, if you want to succeed quick, fail faster or fail more often. Next quote, to find joy in work is to discover the fountain of youth. Nothing will make you happier. Nothing will make you look better, make you look younger, be more vibrant than doing the work you love. Getting up every morning and knowing that what you're looking forward to what you have to do. It's not a pain to commute, to go into work. You don't, on Sunday evening, Sunday night, you don't feel that anxiety that, tomorrow I got to go back to work. Next quote, mother said to me, if you become a soldier, you'll be a general. If you become a monk, you'll end up as the Pope. Instead, I became a painter and wound up as Picasso. So you can be the best at anything you do, pretty cliche, but if you work hard at something, you never know the end results. People don't start out as experts all the time. They hone their skills, they become experts, they become well regarded in their field after maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 years of work. So this stuff isn't going to happen overnight. You have to give it time. This is one of my favorite ones. Don't find fault, find a remedy. Anybody can complain. So if you're complaining about life, about money, about your relationship, what you have to do every day, how you hate work, then change it. Complaining will get you nowhere, but make you feel down, make you feel negative. Find a remedy, make a change in your life, take a pay cut for a little while, live on the edge. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try one more time. No matter how often you try things, you will fail. I failed countless times, online, offline, but I kept trying. I knew my end goal was to be free, was to have this freedom. So I continued and continued and continued to try, and I finally did succeed. So those are some of my favorite quotes that I like to read when I'm feeling down or when I feel like I want to give up. Those kind of give me that extra boost and more motivation. So if you liked what you read, subscribe to my posts. You can get these all in your email. I also have a book that you guys can get if you want. It's available on Kindle. It's called The Freedom Code. Again, thanks for listening, and take action.